Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Taurus May 11th, 2022. Today your willpower could be a bit weak. You could find yourself doing things that you'll later regret if you're not careful. You could be trying to lose weight right now. That chocolate cake could be calling to you from the grocery store shelf. Do your best to resist temptations of all kinds today. But if you do give in, don't punish yourself too much. Some days it's hard to ignore those seductive voices. Try to get in touch with a friend that you haven't heard from in a while. Someone is anxiously waiting to hear from you. Surprise this person with an unexpected expression of love. Take action and rely on your own inner map. Don't let the frivolous banter of others throw you off your course. Don't waste time, and keep an eye on your goals at all times. Other people play a key part in making this day go smoothly for you, but don't let them manipulate you either. You have had to deal with a lot of tension recently. Your main objective is to try to reorganize your relationships. Indeed, at work and in your private life, there has been a lot of tension you need to alleviate. If you are more user-friendly and if you share your feelings with your entourage, you will have an unexpected success. Travel plans might prove difficult at this time, whether you're planning a vacation in an exciting faraway place or just a short trip across town to visit grandma. Traffic, administrative mix-ups, or the weather may interfere with journeys of any kind. Don't cancel any plans, because you'll get where you're going eventually and enjoy yourself immensely. However, today is not a good day to make new plans or arrangements for future vacations. You are enjoying harmonious relations with family and friends. Take time for shared activities, they will give you great pleasure. Occasions like this let you see what kind of person you are and the role you play amongst family and friends. What could be better than to find yourself in the company of others? You're not taking life so seriously today. In fact, you feel pretty great about it all. One way or another, you've found a way to make life conform to your expectations instead of the other way around. Don't let how you're feeling pass you by, instead voice your romantic wishes, and tell others what you're willing to give and what is expected in return. Go out and make yourself noticed, be courageous. Find the person who is right for you and discover how you might begin to share wonderful times with another. You'll be in an assertive, enterprising mood today. You might want to gain some funding for a project of your own, such as starting your own web-based business. Or you might come up with a marketing idea that could be hugely successful if used. Stand true to your original ideas, and make sure that you share them with others. If you come up against a closed door, knock on another or look for a window or other way in. Don't shy away from good clean competition. Even if this is something that usually makes you nervous or uneasy, the essence of this day's vibration can give you the confidence you need. Whether it's a job or romantic interest you're after, know that you have just as good a chance as anyone. Take pride in your abilities and allow the strength of this energy to take hold and move you in the right direction. You may just surprise yourself. Your life certainly seems to revolve around human contact. You're an outgoing, cheerful, engaging conversationalist who enjoys bringing people together. Oddly, though, lately you've been yearning to be alone. Today, do not ignore any urge you feel for circumspection. Even though it is an unusual need for you, it is still a valid one. On May 17, 2023, Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, will return to Taurus to begin a new 12-year Jupiter cycle of expansion, but it is today that just over a year earlier that the preparations begin. It is Jupiter's return to a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart today that begins the 12-month wind down of your current Jupiter cycle of expansion, something that began back in 2011 and is only now running its course. Jupiter returns during your birthday month, and while you are looking to the future, it is with the past, present and future starting to blur from today. Having the moon in your romantic sector during the heart of the working week should be a distraction, but even the professional gods are putting things on hold until tomorrow, when a positive few days across the income, work and career fronts will begin. Until then, Even the sun is helping to support the spirit of romance, while in her early days in a nostalgic part of your chart, Venus, the planet of love, will be using this to amplify a sense of romantic nostalgia. Our eyes in the sky. The energy is a bit of an awkward sentiment. It can make us feel as though others are judging us without knowing the truth of the situation. There could be a need to assert dominance in this situation to ensure that people aren't making sweeping assumptions about others before they have all facts. The only way to avoid conflict is to own your power and stand strong in the fact that you can control the narrative about your life. Whatever people think doesn't matter and won't affect you if you assert your will and embrace your confidence. Any weird vibes may come from the notion that you feel out of place, but this is only one moment in time. Venus and Saturn share a minor astrological aspect as well, which is another indication that we may be feeling less than special today. Remember that you are a bright and shining star even if your spirits are low. State a few positive and uplifting affirmations while looking in the mirror this morning. Doing this can boost the way you feel about yourself and give you more stamina and assurance as you take on the world. Because many of us will still be asleep when the moon makes its ingress, our dreams may be especially vivid, providing us with mystical advice in the form of symbolic images or the comforting presence of otherworldly guides. By allowing our imagination to guide our choices, we can subliminally shift our behaviors, thereby enchanting our experiences. We might opt to retreat from the world's hurried pace now, letting mail sit in the inbox, canceling plans to prioritize creative impulses, and legitimizing rest as a necessary consideration for our emotional well-being. Around dawn, the moon aligns with Jupiter, enhancing idealism and inspiration. Although we may be more prone to seclusion than socializing under the Virgo moon, this transit favors gatherings, cultivating community through artistic interests, and meeting with others in spiritual solidarity. Our growth is contingent upon intentionality and mindfulness, and subsequently, we are attracted to optimists who view circumstances for their potential, rather than their limitations. Those who maintain a pessimistic outlook may be the most materially successful people on the planet, but their mindset denies them access to abundance and keeps them perpetually in poverty. Manifestation is not a matter of wish fulfillment, and what many believe to be good luck is actually a byproduct of staying present in a state of gratitude. This doesn't necessarily mean that you'll wake up and be in a committed relationship with a ton of cash in your bank account. Today's transit allows you to make connections that can lead to future relationships, strengthen existing partnerships, and help you to make or discuss plans around investing money. After Venus in Gemini makes a minor connection with Uranus in Taurus, the planet of love aligns with the North Node of Destiny in Gemini. This means that it's a great day for love, relationships, and money.